All right, James, part one. Just gonna give a few 8 counts here, kind of see how you feel about it. We're gonna do some things in the very beginning, like a little turn, a little rotation there. Some things where we're gonna try to change up the way we use our shoe. You mentioned kind of pushing yourself a little bit. So the song's not crazy fast, but the idea of really having a smooth execution is going to push, because this song is so quiet in reference to the music and the voice that your feet are going to be a big part of it. So that being said, let me do it first so you can kind of hear it put together, and then I'll break it down. When we first start, I'm kind of having us like a little bit of time here to just kind of walk on. Start just kind of walking on, 2, 3, 4. If you want to do a little jazz square here, cross and open, we have the lap, 2, 3, 4, heel double shuffle, heel double shuffle, 5, 6, just that, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, and a 6, a 7, and 8. From there, we have stuff, and that's on C, stuff, heel, step. That was only my heel hitting the floor there. Stuff, heel, step, heel, toe, heel, step. So just that again. Stuff, heel, cross, heel, toe, heel, step. 5, 6, 7, and scuff, heel, step, heel, toe, heel, step. 5, 6, right foot, stuff, heel, step, toe, heel, step. Now we're going to have bombarchés. There's so many different ways to do bombarchés, so you definitely pick the one that you like the best. And even when I'm doing this, I've been kind of playing around and I'm using all the varieties. So pick the one that you like the best. Bombarché is just step, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. That's what the footwork is. I'm sure you probably already know these, but just breaking it down in case. With the brush, it's just coming back. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's if we're all on the balls of our feet for everything. Another variation is where you are flat-footed on the left, but then up on the right. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That has a little bit of a different sound, the bass of that. And then the other variation is where we're up on the left and flat on the right. Okay, and that kind of reminds me of like a little peg leg kind of action. Right, the leg is kind of dragging. I like the way it looks too. So all of them are great. You pick the one you like. So we have stuff, heel cross, heel toe, heel down, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Okay, from the top. 5, 6, right foot. A 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 and a 6, a 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do an extra heel here. Actually, let's do an extra step. I apologize. This is what happens when my brain doesn't work. So we're going to go stuff, heel, cross, heel, toe, heel, dig. Keep it close to you the first time. Then we're going to start the bombarchés, stepping out. So what I'm just doing right now is I just added an extra step from the very first thing I said. I apologize if that's confusing. So let's do it a few times to get it in your brain. Stuff, heel, cross, heel, toe, heel, together. Now we're going to step out. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. That way we start and finish the bombarchés with a step. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Just those bombarchés again. 6, 7 we go. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, again, play with the variation you like. That's fine if you want to go flat or whichever way you like. Okay? One more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel double shuffle, heel double shuffle. Stuff, heel cross, heel toe, heel together. Step and a step and a step and a step. From the top. 5, 6, flat. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel double shuffle, double shuffle, scuff, heel cross, heel toe, heel in, out. Okay, so this is beyond the sea, she's where they're waiting for. Now it says me, out, out, and in, out, out, and in. And I am kind of just going heel, heel, but I'm taking my toes kind of forward, out, out, to like the diagonal, the corners. Out and out. And when you bring them back in, try to get off those heels and bend those knees. That gives it that little bit of like swag. Nice and easy. From here, if we feel comfortable turning, which I think you are, we're gonna step to the right, step. We're gonna just rotate one time around. Okay, so we're just stepping to the right, rotating once, not crazy, not 10 turns. And we're just gonna do 2 toe knocks as we rotate. So this is, she's waiting for me, step, 2 toes, step. So just step, toe, toe, step. All right, so on the top, add that on. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, heel double shuffle, stuff, heel step, heel toe, heel in, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8, a 1, a 2, step, 2, toes, step. Now I'm finishing on the diagonal, so I'm gonna continue to travel on the diagonal. Again, this is gonna be dependent on where your, like what your space looks like. If you don't want to turn it either, step, 2 toes. Like you can make those sounds be kind of wherever you want without a rotation and give yourself some upper body to kind of fill. We can play with that if you'd rather not turn. And then in that case, you would be facing the front for the next part. Does not matter. Okay, the next part is, and I'll face the front for now for footwork. We go flap, 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 shuffle, hop, flap, 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 shuffle, hop. Okay. You can also do a heel. Flap, 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 shuffle, heel, flap, 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 shuffle, heel. Heel or hop, your choice. Just that. 5, 6, 7, right foot, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you are hopping, be sure that that heel is clearing the ground. We don't want an extra sound in there. Right? So a heel or a hop, but no extra sound. Again, 6, 7, and 1. Again, 6, 7, 8. From here, now if I do the hop, you have a choice. You can add in after this last hop. You can add in a heel if you want to here. You don't have to. It's optional. It works either way. Some people like filling all the sounds. Some people don't want to fill the sounds. We're just going to go big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step. So no heels. This is not a paradiddle. Paradiddles have a heel. This is just big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step. Now, if I was doing the rotation, step, 2, toes, down, I would go diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel if you want, or no heel. Big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step. And I would kind of travel this back. Right, just to give me more space. Now, out of those big brush steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take my right toe back, okay? Let me know how this feels, James, if I need to change this toe to be something else, like if we have knee pain or anything like that, or if it's slick, let me know. I know you have Miller and Benz, and those are such a fantastic shoe, but they're also crazy stiff, unless you've been wearing them a lot. So let me know how this feels back here, okay? So toe, if we can, we're going to put weight on it just for a hot second, okay? This left foot's going to go brush step. So we're going to go toe, brush step, toe, brush step, toe, brush step, toe, brush step. So the left foot's just going brush back, kind of like a bumbrachet. Brush step, brush step, brush step, brush step. And that toe in between. So again, that looks like toe, brush step, toe, brush step, toe, brush step, toe, brush step. Okay, so let's go back from, here we go. 5, 6, dig brush on the right. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. And finish with the brush step. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and up. Okay? Let's go from the very top. 5, 6, 7, right flap. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel double shuffle. Heel double shuffle. Scuff, heel step, heel toe, heel dip. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Out, out. Out, out. Turn. wanting to put a heel in there. So heel, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, toe, 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 toe. Okay. Let's do that one more time without the music. I'm gonna go a little slower just to make sure we have all the footwork. Then you can pause the video if you want and keep practicing it, but I'll put it with the music next. So let's go really slow, make sure we have all the sounds, where they're happening, and then you can pause and practice. Ready? 5, 6, 7, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel double shuffle, heel double shuffle. Scuff, heel cross, heel toe, heel together. Bomber shake, 2, 3, step. Out, out, and in. Out, out, and in. Step. This is hard to do slow. Toe, step. There we go. So lap, full lap, shuffle, hop, full lap, shuffle, hop. Heel, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, big brush step, toe brush step, toe, toe, toe. Right off the camera. Okay, so go ahead and practice that, and I will do it with the music. Here we go, with the music from the top. Just kind of snapping, do a jazz square. Relax, we go. Let's do the next part. So let me get our counts. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. And 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and 8. We finish with the toe. Okay, I was doing a brush. The last one is finishing with a toe. 5, and a 6, 7, 8. Okay, finish with that right toe. I'll face this way so you can see the footwork better. Okay, from here, step on the left, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step. So little Irishes, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4. Those are your counts. Now again, I'm kind of moving diagonally back. Okay, and I'll show you that transition if it makes it feel a little bit better. So we have 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. You can step on the ball of the foot instead of the toe if you would prefer. Okay, it doesn't have to be the toe every time. So 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8, a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, or 5 and a 6 and a 7 and ball of the foot back here. 5 and a 6, or whatever those counts are. A 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4. Okay, from here, so 2 little Irishes kind of moving forward. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step. From here, step, heel, brush, ball, cross, step, heel, brush, ball, cross. And I'm kind of like taking my arms and crossing over back and forth. So it makes it look a little bit more easy when you take up more space because it shows that you have more confidence in what you're doing versus everything being straight. So stretch yourself to cross those legs, okay? So we just did a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was a heel. 1 and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and 8. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step, step, dig, brush, ball, cross, step, dig, brush, ball, cross. Just that again. From the turn we had hit, 2, toes, step, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. Heel, big brush, step, big brush, step, big brush, step, big brush, step, toe, 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 step, shuffle, hop, step, step, dig, brush, ball, change. Again. So let's go actually from the very, very top now. Ready? A little jazz square if you want. A 5, a 6, a 7, a 8. We go a 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel double shuffle. Scuff, heel cross, heel toe, heel step. Out, 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 out. Turn, step, 2 toes, let's put it all together. Again, I want you to make it yours. So the bombe brochets can be on the ball of the foot, they can be flat. The toes, they can go on the toe for like maybe 2 of them if you want, if too many kind of hurts. I know for me, sometimes it does hurt the inside of my knee if I don't have my weight placed in the right spot. So the Miller and Bins, 1, are a little bit stiff unless you've been wearing them, but also 2, depending on if you have a wide shoe or a regular width shoe, the toe can feel a little bit pointy too, which makes toe work a little trickier. So just keep me posted on that and we'll have a conversation. All right, let's go from the top. And flat. All right, James, so I'm gonna do it a couple times too, full body, just so you can kind of see how I'm rotating. Remember, this is your dance, not mine. I just get the luxury of working with you on it, but I want you to make it you. So if there's something that I'm turning and you don't wanna turn it, don't turn it. If there's something that I'm not turning and you're like, oh, I kind of wanna face this way, make it yours. Let's go from the top a couple times. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm over here like cheese ball listening to the lyrics too. So it's the part where it's like out, out, and in, out, out, and in, because those are the heels. And this saying somewhere on the sea, whatever, waiting for me. It's like I kind of want to be like a little like, ba-doop, like a little me. So have fun, make it yours. 6, 7, 8. We'll stop there for today. That puts us right around 20, almost 30 seconds. So a great start. I hope you have fun practicing it as much as I'm having fun playing, making it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.